Main screen, turn on. It's you.
So, hi. I understand our subject of conversation is to be why start a vlog?
Yep. So why did you want to and/or agree to start a vlog and not a vlog?
Yeah, I don't know.
You
Nothing,
don't know.
nothing else to do. Well, I see that there's a lot of interest in going online to tell your story, and maybe it's part of this movement that actually has something to it, where you can connect with this greater online family and tell your story. I know I don't have many creative outlets that I really pursue, and I feel like if I do this, it'll help me document who I am. I think documenting your life moments could be interesting, but then sharing it with others can also have some benefit. So why do you want to start one?
I don't know how I started watching the vlogs on YouTube, but I found a couple, especially Daily Bumps and Ellie and Jared, and both of them have real small children, and I just thought it was neat because they're documenting their daily lives, and when their kids are older they can look back and see it. And I know my sisters and I really enjoyed watching home videos of ourselves when we were little, and especially my one sister. If she gets started on them, you'll never get to see the end. You'll be watching home videos for hours. By the way, I showed Katie our video from yesterday, so hi Katie!
Yay! Yay!
She especially liked Meg trying to grab the beer. So in addition to I think it's a neat idea to be able to look back and have videos for your kids to look back on as well, is some of these videos that I've been watching. I've kind of come into them later. They already have the kids and whatnot. But if you look at some of their older videos, they have struggled with loss and infertility. It gives me hope, I guess, seeing the stories, and maybe if things work out, maybe someday I can give someone else hope. So I guess that also transitions into it's hard to talk about. So last year I turned 30 in August, and you and I have talked about having kids at some point in our life. But we talked about it one year, and it was always kind of a in the future thing. Once we get established in our careers, go back to school, get my master's degree. And so I turned 30, and why is it only on me?
Because this is the zoom in moment, in the Hollywood shots where they zoom in. And okay.
So I turned 30 last year. I'm pretty established in my career. I had my MBA. I had reached most of the goals that I wanted to reach, and the rest are things that kind of a lifelong journey, I guess. So we decided that we were not necessarily going to try to have kids, but stop not trying to have kids is, I guess, the way to put it most delicately. So we did that, and at the end of February I found out that I was pregnant. To make the long story short, about a month later I had a miscarriage. So after my miscarriage, my doctor actually told us that we could try again right away if we wanted to. And I wasn't sure that I ever wanted to try again ever, because it was a tough thing to go through. But I also think that at least part of it was my emotions speaking at the time, except my body really didn't want to. And it's been 6 months now since I had the miscarriage. And my cycle still hasn't come back to normal without medication, and even that isn't normal. So that's where we are right now. So, I guess moving on from that pretty sad subject, those are kind of the reasons that we decided to start doing this. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Yeah, it could last one video or 100 videos.
I mean,
Or more.
our lives really aren't that exciting. We go to work, we come home, we eat dinner, we watch TV. I mean, our daily lives we don't do a whole lot. On the weekends, the weekends are more fun. We do. All of our family lives in a different state than we do. Different states, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, people are spread out. Got to drive to where we want to, go visit people and
Or fly now.
fly. Yep. Shout out.
Katie just moved to Texas. She was talking about starting a blog too. I told her to start a vlog.
I'm gonna trademark that one.
Oh, we've actually been joking about this for about a month or so. So we went to Chicago in August, and we also went to Traverse City, also in August. So we actually took some footage in those places of just being silly. So I might edit those sometime this week and put them up.
Do it.
So this is filmed with my cell phone camera because I didn't really think to charge our camera.
Nope.
And I don't know how wide that angle is either. Whether or not it's wide enough to hold out like that. But I'll try
Or maybe
and
it's
charge
too
it.
wide and it gets like the whole street in the view, like 360. It's the Google car
It's
driving
not
around.
that wide, but I think it's a 10. I think the lowest setting is a 10, so that's actually pretty wide.
Is this an HD?
I don't think so. I only have the iPhone 5 too. I haven't upgraded.
Not yet.
I want the iPhone 6, but I'm not one. I don't really want to wait in line for it. I forgot, Ron, one of the reasons that I was going to say that we decided to do this. I guess we kind of mentioned it when we mentioned that all of our family lives out of state. Well, we moved out of state. It's not that they live out of state. They just live in a different state. And we moved here. But anyway, if we do have the children,
Children.
I think it would be interesting for them to see too the children, just being dorks, on video. And again, shout out to Katie. How many times can we say Katie's name in one vlog?
4 times max.
I think we've done it more than that. Anyway,
Nope.
so now for
Have to
real.
delete out the other ones.
All right. Bye.